Okay, so here is my video recipe for a crazy bastard sauce, compound butter with a pork chop and peppers. Here I've just taken some butter and I'm adding the crazy bastard sauce, this fantastic new sauce made in Berlin with no added preservatives, tomatillo and habanero chili. And I'm just mixing it all together now. And then I take some cling film, a little bit fiddly, and I put the compound butter on the cling film. As you can see, I'm putting it on the cling film, not under the cling film. And then I'm rolling it. I'm rolling it tight, much like you would roll a cigarette or a Jamaican jazz fag. And here, just rolling it, twisting the sides, twisty, 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 bringing in those excess bits of cling film together, and then I just pop it in the fridge for, well, at least half an hour, just to firm up. And there I've got my pork chop, I've got some garlic and some rosemary and some thyme, just checking on the heat of the pan there. And then I'm just cutting this compound butter now, squeezing out that little end bit. I'll throw that into the pan. And there, I'll remove the cling film, of course. And then we're ready to go, really. I'm just seasoning the steak, just with salt, no pepper, because the pepper can burn. And I'm using a non-stick pan, because I really want those bits in the pan so that I can deglaze the pan. And you don't get that if you use a non-stick pan. You just won't get that same fond effect. And I'm flipping the steak quite often as well. I don't like this whole 2 minutes on each side system. I like to flip repeatedly. I've just thrown in the rosemary and the thyme and the compound butter there. And once that starts to melt, I'm going to baste the pork chop. And here comes the money shot. Along with breaking open a poached egg. This is one of the more sexy food shots. So basting there. Butter's getting quite nutty. Very strong smell of habaneros now. And now I'm deglazing the pan with some white wine. And I think I'm going to take the pork chop out pretty soon. Yeah, here it comes, here it comes. And then I'm just going to finish off this sauce. Add a bit of water. It was just getting a little bit too reduced. And in a minute, I think I'm picking out these bits. And there you can see the sauce is quite nice and shiny because of the butter acts as an emulsifier and sort of binds the sauce together. And here's the plating. So we go with the peppers first. We've got these red and green peppers, bit of bitter, bit of sweet, pork chop on top, pour over the remaining sauce, and then I just finish it with this little knob of compound butter, just so that you have some fresh butter on top. You know, so you have the sauce is cooked into the dish and it's added fresh.